Cheers.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Drinking tea today, guys.
Oh yeah, I see
I
you,
was
G.
craving. I don't know why. Like I go through these phases now that like I want tea, I don't want tea. I want coffee, I don't want coffee now. All of a sudden, where I needed a cup of coffee to function every
Yeah,
single morning, and I think like now, ooh, Portia Williams is live right now.
yeah, Portia.
Do you know who Portia Williams is?
I don't, but I love her name,
I love her name too. She's from the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
dude. So did you know? I did Ashley tell you this? The people that we're going to stay with, like he. Oh, I told you this.
Yes,
Like
the
he.
Vanderpump and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
wish
That's
I
what made
could
me think of it,
come.
dude. Well, that's a whole nother thing. Oh, what I'd like to do is set up like a trip when we go out every year and have you come with me to meet some of these people for ages like the meeting of them, but also just for you to have the experience and like just because they're cool peeps, you know?
Like I'm always down to, go places, do things. Just it's
Well,
budget.
no, don't worry about it coming out of pocket. I'm talking about like we'll work it out where because
Mhm.
that's what I talked to Will, my buddy, about that has
Mhm.
the fitness page. We're working on a sponsorship that they'll all we have to do is cover the flight. And then I feel like you've done stuff like this before where we go to like, I think he said it's Costa Rica and they hook us up with an entire influencer package. They give us the food, the
Yeah,
hotel, the
yeah, yeah,
stay,
yeah.
the
I've done things like that 100%. You know what also, Mike, and I just had a probably light bulb idea or something we probably even talked about. You should, all these people you're making connections with, we should together combine and make our own media company and do this
yes.
for people in general with what and just take it on to another scale. Like, don't get me wrong, what I do is media, I do the marketing, I do everything, but we
Bingo.
have the resources where we could take people's brands to the next level. And people are probably
Uh-huh.
listening right now, like, what does it have to do with Amazon? Overall, guys, what we do together is just like a whole entire show of I forgot to put my headphones on. Whole entire show of, we have the camera set up, we have the production team. Josh's lives are looking absolutely amazing, and we have the tools to help people build their brands. That's another way you could help 2,500 people help their
That's
brand.
yeah, and that's like another piece of it that I definitely want to consider. So I said it. Mine was a
Alexa,
very
play music.
specific. Rock out to that music, Alexa. Is
I
is
would try to
like
cover
I
the mic as if like that would like stop it from.
right like hey, being able to like impact their health. But that's what I was even talking to him about is like there's a variety of ways we can impact people's health, whether it's like plant-based materials, whether it's the fitness equipment, whether it's the actual program, the nutrition. And that's why we have like, again, in the carousel, the products that I have, the products that Gina has, like to me, it's all about a certain quality of life. And it's not just, and I was talking to my mom about this yesterday, actually. I realized like, dude, I've been ever since I retired from, or ever since I got into fighting, I've always been focused on being the best fighter, having a task, checking off a list. And I've sacrificed the relationships in my life, like the connections I have. And I'm not saying I have bad relationships, but they're not like on a scale of 1 to 10. I don't have any 10 relationships. Like even me and Ashley, and I love Ashley, we're not like at a 10 because of me. Like I haven't allowed myself to be open to relationships like that and be vulnerable. And now I'm finally like, dude, I don't want to be financially rich, but relationship poor. And having even products and having conversations and doing the carousels and talking about like, hey, even the scooter I have on my carousel or even the car fridge I have right now is like, I think about like, hey, let's go on a car trip. Let's connect. Let's go as a family. Let's drive up to New York. Let's whatever. My point being is like, it's all, to me, it's all related is the long-winded way of saying all this. It's all connected.
It all kind of like spiels together somehow. I'm low key sliding into Portia Williams. She has over 600 people in her live right now. I'm
Dang,
slow.
Portia. Okay,
I'm,
girl.
she's big. She's has her own shows. So I kind of slid into the chat. I'm like, oh, your stream looks great, fellow streamer here, and it's staying there. No one else has said anything yet. Now she's in the chat, so I'm
I'm about
waiting
to
for her to see
follow
if she
her.
like shouts us out.
I'm about to do the same thing. Yeah. Oh, she spells it different. I thought she spells it Porsche, like Porsche, not
Like
Porsche.
Portia though with an
Yeah,
A.
I'm saying. Boom. Yeah, Porsche. I'm just saying hey too. I just like doing that and I like following new streamers.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if she like guys, we're on live watching Portia Williams live.
Watching us live, right? But no, also I'll talk about I'm excited because I have a lightning deal right now, G. I forgot I'm gonna do a little video screen share of the Joy Tutta's car fridge. It's only got 5% claimed and it's got 15% off right now. So it's under $300 at $280, which is a sweet deal. And let me pull this up for you guys so I can kind of show you the video.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait
I wonder.
for
I hope
it.
this isn't pre-recorded. Like, I would be really upset if I found out Portia Williams live and it's pre-recorded.
Oh, she even has the captions. How does she have captions? How do we get captions on ours too? I want
I
to get
think you had to
captions.
do it through OBS.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's a cool feature though. Because then when people aren't on the audio, at least you can see what they're saying, and like that's a smart move.
Yeah. Again, we still have to figure out how to dual stream with your OBS too.
Yeah, and then using like Zoom and stuff like that, right?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Hold on, what? I can't get my audio. I'm opening up my stream, but the audio won't turn off, so I'm like hearing myself talk. It's weird. All right, anyways, I'm gonna get out of there. Let's get back on over here. And then we also have got the podcast tonight. I'm excited about that. We're gonna have Migs on. It's gonna be good times. Right, y'all? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then let's see what we got here. So again, for the car fridge, you guys are showing, I'm showing you kind of all the features, the options. Again, it not only has the fridge feature, but also has a freezer section in there as well. And the reason I like this, I think about it from a health perspective, is like, let's say you're going on a road trip or even in your day-to-day travels, this is great for when you have, again, errands you got to run. You might be in the car all day. You don't want to stop for fast food and you're not sure what you can get. You can have, perishable items like string cheese, fruit, sandwiches, shakes, drinks, juices, things like that in the car fridge. So then you don't have to worry about like, oh, well, I didn't meal prep. Or even if you have like a like lunch bag or something like that, you want it to stay even fresher. This is to me a great resource and a great option for that. What you think, G?
Sorry, she's coming up. She's going down the comments, and ours are next.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm getting super.
He's getting
like,
excited. She's getting excited. She's like, love me.
Basically. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Yeah, get it, girl. Gee, how excited do you feel right now?
Woo! She said my name. Ah!
I feel so good.
Okay. Oh, she's about to go to the new files. Maybe she'll shout you out too.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So exciting. Oh, she's got like a moderator too.
She's like, if you don't follow me, right, please do. She added the 600 people that are there. All right, okay, I'll focus now. Let me go back to my own stream, guys.
So, G, I'm gonna tag you in since I got my videos done.
Okay, here we go. All right, guys. So I was a little fangirling. Portia Williams said my name on Amazon Live. Not that that could really translate to anything, but I love her show. I love Portia. Shout out to Portia Williams. I don't know about you guys. I'm a huge reality TV junkie, so that is everything for me. Guys, I have highlighted here the corner shelves. Let's see, pull up a video. Oh, tell Ashley Portia Williams just shouted me out. Let's see. Where is it?
Where is it? Indeed.
Are you watching now to see if she says your name?
I was, and now she just froze. So I'm like, all right, maybe I have too many windows open. I might have.
It could be on her end.
Oh, she just said Coach Mike.
She did?
Yeah. Oh. Now it froze again, of course. I'm like, oh no.
Ooh, I want to put that on my story and then tag her. I hope she puts it up for playback.
All right, I'm gonna stop watching that because it's gonna get too distracting.
I know. See, the same there. I was trying to get super distracted. She said our names. We're happy.
Like, yay.
Oh God, where's everybody? I hope that though it translates for anyone who's following her to come on over to our show. Guys, I have the corner shelves highlighted. Let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Hi.
Yeah, everybody.
So we have here the waterproof corner shelves. I actually gave these to my husband. They're in his live stream. He now has them in his office. You can see him on there. Looks super cute, super easy to install. He put them up in like 15 minutes. The great thing is these can go into a bathroom, guys. They are easily set up, easily good to go. Come with everything you need. I would highly, highly recommend them. Speaking of like shelves and organization too. Hold on, let me take this off the screen. Remove.
Remove
I
it.
what?
Said remove it.
Remove it. I have the 3-tier cart, which is right here behind me.
Oh yeah.
I use it here to organize and keep all the products that I have during the live right there. Eventually, I do want to get like a little shelf and table where I could keep them right behind me and like not have to worry about having them over there or like in a cart where it kind of looks a little, it's not messy, but I don't keep it as organized as I should. But I
Dude, I'm
love.
gonna send you a video of this like monitor and like thing I said. It's a dope setup. You guys got. I'm gonna make a. I gotta post a shoppable video too. You guys will see that this week.
What about your setup?
Yeah,
Or,
I'm gonna send it to you.
oh, why? Because I haven't seen your whole setup yet.
I'm gonna just send you the video on the monitor, the new monitor stand I have. It's a really cool.
Are you gonna put it behind you or in front of you?
It's in front of like, so that's what my monitor, my TV is like. It's on this mount and I can roll it around and I can put my laptop on it. I can put books or display stuff on it. So like if we're doing our workout this weekend, it's a lot easier to set it up and connect a camera or my laptop or things like it's. I'll send it. I just sent it to you. It's cool.
Yeah, no, I know like Christina Nietzsche has her live playing in the background when on like a rolling stand. We actually have one. Now that you mention that, we have one downstairs for the TV. And I might steal it and use it up here because you don't actually don't need it downstairs. You can put the TV on a table, but now I might do that.
Do
Uh,
it.
do it to it. Guys, again, with the 3-tier utility cart, it's great for when you're hosting guests. If you want to have like a nice little like area for like plates, forks, knives, even DIY stations. Think about mom stuff on the go. So if you have a newborn or even any age, you want to keep like a diaper station, an extra change of clothes, some extra, water bottles for you, and you can wheel this from room to room. Super easy to use, super cute.
Oh yes.
You want to pop in and talk about a product?
I do. I got my shades on right now. So I figured I'd go through the Sojos, different types of shades. So we have a few different styles here. The ones I'm wearing right now are the oversized, but they're I want to make sure I'm saying the color right. I want to say these are like the rose gold kind of shade. They have 15% off right now. So for $15.99, this is a great deal. And then I'm also going to highlight the black on black shade coat, which is actually, I prefer that style a little bit more than these, but that style I actually have in my car. These are honestly, I think they're good. I feel like I could rock them. I'm curious. You guys let me know in the chat. Do you think I could pull these off? But I prefer the other style and color matchup a little bit more. But dude, here's my thing. For things like this, I don't mind. I don't think there's anything wrong with spending like more money on, shades or wallet, whatever you want. But for me, especially having kids, and G, maybe you could speak to this too. Like, I
Yeah.
don't like spending money on things that I know can break or get easily lost or messed. Like, dude, I had did I tell you this? One of my fighters came over a month or two ago, put his shades down. He was joking. He told me they were, something with like a C or a K. It's an expensive brand. They cost like $300 or $500 a pop. I forget what the name of the brand is, but it was like very expensive shades. And Tessa just like did this and like snapped them in half, like right in front of us. And he's like, "Oh, that's not good." And I was like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry. Like, send me what it is and I'll buy you new ones." He's like, "Nah, dude, you don't want to do that. Those are like $500 glasses." And he was joking. They were actually like, $50 glasses still, like a pack of 3 or something.
Yeah.
So I still felt bad when I got new ones. But my point is, getting shades like this for $15 a pop, they look good,
Yeah.
they're functional. You get UV protection. And then this way, if you do have kids and anyone's breaking anything, you drop them or scratch them, whatever, you don't have to freak out as if you just dropped $300 to $500 on something. In my humble opinion,
I agree. No, I think that's definitely a way better thing to get than spending. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I still have $500 pair of glasses from when I was not a mom. But
and I'm not judging that.
No, I know. But the $15 pair, especially when you become a mom, are definitely something you would rather have. God forbid, like you said, your friends. Tessa looked you in the eyes and went,
yeah, she's like, "I give 0 Fs about how you feel about this." Especially now she's at the stage where everything's no. Like I was like, "Hey, Tessa, do you want that?" No. And she's like eating it as she's saying no. So she just like saying no. And
yeah, Logan's doing that too.
Or dude, I was like, I'm going to be super transparent with you guys. I ordered some Diet Coke from the store the other day. So I have some Diet Coke. I'm not saying you should all drink Diet Coke all the time, but every once in a while, I like to have myself a Diet Coke. I'm going to be honest with
Yeah,
you
every
guys.
once in a while, it's
To me,
fine.
that's part of what works for me and my lifestyle. I'm still seeing results. I'm still working on my goals. There's, and there's pros and cons to it. There's definitely an impact on like
100%.
cravings potentially. Maybe it spikes your blood sugar or bacteria. We're working on all those things. But my point of saying that is, you know what? I gave some to my daughter, Lena. Lena had some. She goes, "Oh, I love soda." I'm like, "Do you love soda more than me?" She goes, "Yes." I'm like, "Do you love soda more than mommy?" She goes, "Yes." And like, so sometimes I feel like kids just do, they just like, my point of saying all this, they just say and do things without fully grasping what, because they don't have life experience. Yeah, like they don't understand, like, dude, I broke these glasses. They don't understand $500 or like whatever the number is.
Of course, no. Like Logan's trying to ride the robot vacuum now. So,
oh yeah.
Does
she yell at it?
No, she just stands on it. Which is bad because she's gonna break it on me. And it's the good. I have 3 robot vacuums. So the one downstairs is a self-cleaning one, and it's my favorite one. So she now like looks you dead in your eyes and waits for your reaction. But now what I've been trying to do, me and Josh have been doing, is getting down on her level, and we look her right in the eyes and say, no, like this is a no. Yeah. And if you do X, Y, and Z, you're gonna get X, Y, and Z. And then second time, one more time, tell her like you have one more chance. Like this is not it. And by the third time, if she doesn't listen, then you get the consequence we said, or you get something like we take you and put you somewhere else, or tell us what you need or want type situation. Did you see one of my TikToks went viral about gentle parenting?
I was going to say the video you made with the gentle parenting, that was and then they just got on their level, allowed them to feel their feelings. And that's where like the biggest thing.
Comments?
No, I didn't even look at it. I saw it. I didn't even look at the views.
Oh my God, dude.
People are freaking out.
People like one big smack to the face and they'd stop. Oh,
you're like, sure, bro. How does that work out though?
Oh, one chancleta to the head and they would stop. My mom would give me a whooping if I did this and da 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 da. I'm like, they're like, oh, I turned out okay. Like I got beat as a kid and I'm fine. And I'm like,
do you want to just be fine? Do you want to just be fine, or do you want to be optimal and great and healthy? Like, and exactly to your point, the question is, are you though? Are you really fine? Are you?
Yeah, that's
really
what I said. I'm purposely engaging in the comments because Josh's like, why are you engaging? And I'm like, well, first off, it helps the stats of your TikTok. You have to engage in order for your account to be relevant. And 2, it's just like the things people and these are the kids that grow up to be mass, whatever, like that. And I'm like, what studies show that kids who get gentle parented, because gentle parenting, now that it wasn't a thing, it wasn't big in the generation where these kids were raised back in the day. So the ones that are doing things in high school now probably weren't raised with gentle parenting.
Exactly.
So, and they're like, studies show this, and I'm like, what studies? Like, what are you talking about? Like, just take a reference. Take a 20-minute break and just go through all these comments. It's insane. Oh, my parents were Mexican or African American, and they wouldn't stand for this for a second. They would have smacked me across the face. I'm like, I get that. Cool. I'm not ishing on your parents, but that's still abuse. You don't hit children. And 2, it causes trauma, whether you realize it or not. And the woman is still everyone's like, you're letting them do whatever they want. No, you're seeing a 15-second clip. If you watch her other videos, she sets boundaries. There's still rules. There's still consequences with gentle parenting. You just don't scream and hit your kids. That's it.
Exactly. And that's been a big one as I go through this training and all this fun stuff, and like even just like working on emotional intelligence. Also, G, I'm highlighting the like some of the bedding, the pillows and the pillowcases. If you want to highlight any of your stuff, I just realized I figured we'll double tap on that. I'm also going to grab them really quick because I don't have my B-roll video ready yet. So I'm actually going to grab them and unpackage them. Hold on one second. And we'll dig more into this because this is an important topic, guys. And this is relevant, in my opinion, to even the products we're going to talk about. Watch how I tie this in. Check this out. I'll be BRB.
Go ahead. All right, guys. So while Mike runs and goes grabs that. So as you guys know, our shows are a little bit less, what's the word would be? Typical. We don't just sit here and talk. We do talk about products. Don't get me wrong. It's 90% products. But we like to talk and have conversations too. We have the podcast live. You can see right here. I have the information right here every Wednesday tonight where we talk more about topics. But we have conversations. We want to talk with you guys. Say hello. We touch base on different issues and everything. So, talk in the chat. We highly recommend you guys talking with us, even if it's not just about products. So guys, say hello. How you doing? What's up? So you got some new bedding stuff, Mike? Did you get new bed? Oh, he doesn't have his headphones on. I'm talking to myself.
Now I do.
There you go. Did you get new bedding from them?
This is actually just like pillowcases.
Ooh.
Let's open this bad boy up. So I'm gonna highlight.
I think I have a comforter in my carousel. Let me double. And I have different type of silk pillowcases. I'll put the comforter on.
So I believe this is the actual pillow pack. That's what I'm saying. I have to actually like, because I've talked about these and show them in the packaging, but I haven't unboxed them yet. So I figured we're gonna do this together, guys. Let's do this together. And so here's the thing. Going back to even like the component.
Should we wait? Hold on. Should we save it for tonight?
Ooh, yeah, that would actually be good. I feel like that's an important topic.
I can even pull up the video that is going viral right now and do that. So
yes.
It was just crazy, the comments. So
that's the thing. I think this will be perfect too, because Miggs, my client, one of our sponsored clients that's coming on tonight, he's going to be our guest. He's talked about this. This isn't like something that's secret information. He's dealt with his own alcoholic past. And I don't know how his relationship with his family has been, but I would speculate when we go through trauma and abuse in our childhood, it does things to us, whether it makes you want to choose drugs, or maybe you then realize like, oh, wow, I can't be vulnerable. Like I can't express myself fully and safely. Otherwise there's going to be consequences. Because what you're doing when a kid has a tantrum, they're not trying, for the most part. Again, I'm not a psychologist, but like for the most part, what kids are doing. The age too. Yeah, exactly. Like, especially when you're like 3 years old, you're not like usually doing it to be malicious. It's like, hey, you're just upset. You don't know how to express yourself. And if you're like hitting your kids,
can't talk. They physically don't have words. By the age of 3, they just start putting sentences together, maybe.
Exactly.
And you're still not fully understanding them. So under the age of 3, even, which the kid in this video was, it was a toddler. They don't know how to talk. The only way they know how to talk and express themselves is tantrums, crying, smiling, and expressions. So you're gonna hit your kid because they cry because they don't know how else to say it. Like,
exactly. And how do you think that's going to impact them? Like, oh, do you think they're going to want to open up and communicate with you? And I'm not saying you should be your kid's best friend either. There's a fine line between being there for your child and like trying to be their friend, because there's definitely parenting components. Oh, look at this pillow. This looks cozy.
Hold on, I gotta zoom out a little bit so you can see better.
Yeah, let's zoom this bad boy out just a wee bit.
Hold on.
But this is a nice size too. Let me open this puppy up. I'm gonna see if there's an inland coupon on this bad boy as well.
Check for it. And I have, guys, the all season comforter, which is a duvet insert or comforter, machine washable. It is cooling, down alternative. It has a 15% off inland coupon right now. It was originally $79.90, guys. $79.90.
Yes.
So cute or whatever.
Boom. Hold on. I'm just pulling up the info. So check this out. So these are the outdoor pillows, and these are waterproof. They're 20 by 20. So they're hypoallergenic as well. And these are great. Again, you can leave them, especially with springtime coming up, with being able to have like outdoor barbecues and fun things like this. These can be left outside, great for the patio furniture, great for sofa cushions, things like that. And again, hypoallergenic. The more I pay attention to like the products that we get from companies, the more I realize how important it is to have hypoallergenic, because even as a kid, like I had feather pillows and like I was allergic, and it was no bueno for just trying to sleep at night. Because imagine you're like trying to sleep and you're just like sneezing all night. Your face is getting all broken out. You're getting hives. That's not a good look. And you're not going to get a good quality night's sleep because of it. So now let's unpack the other hypoallergenic pillowcase, but this is our indoor. This is for the insides. Now, again, whether it's for the bed, for the sofa, whatever you want to do, these are also 20 by 20 and hypoallergenic as well. Pull these puppies out.
Pull them out.
That's what I heard a lot during spring break, too. All right, let's just boom. And again, guys, if you got questions on any of this fun stuff, feel free to let us know. But I'm excited for Miggs to come on tonight, just to talk about his journey, because we've been working on his fitness. He's lost over a percentage of body fat from last time I checked the numbers. He's working on getting back into marathon shape, coming off of an injury, working through again his own just journey and experiences. And for the peeps out there that want to see more of this, one of my friends and clients is also a psychologist and a social worker. Or maybe they're a social worker. I shouldn't say psychologist. They're two different titles. But they said they'd love to come on the podcast as well. And they can really dig into, again, the like developmental dynamics of psychology. And because she's worked specifically with kids, like social work with kids. So she'd be a great guest to have on to talk about, hey, what is happening when we abuse our children? And here's the other crazy thing. It's not just about the physical abuse. It's about the emotional and like being verbally abused. And when I know this is going to sound maybe a little foo-foo-y to some of the parents out there, but like when you yell at your kids and they're scared of you, like, dude, I yelled. Like, I think Ashley told you this. Like, I yelled so loud the other Sunday at Lena, like I scared her and Tessa to the point where like they didn't want to let go of Ashley. And one time, maybe that's not going to do like anything traumatic for like, the rest of their lives. Maybe it will though. But the point is, that can sometimes be almost more impactful than the physical side of things because you can't see it. And it's something that you just kind of brush off and it's normalized to the point where you're like, hey, this is just normal. And I'm not saying I haven't yelled and I'm not going to yell in the future. And that, you know, obviously our parents yelled and obviously there was reasons for it. But I think it's important to understand what's happening and how we can look at that. So here's the indoor hypoallergenic throw pillow inserts. It comes in a pack of 2. They're 20 by 20. And they also do have the 20 by 12 as well as 18 by 18. And these do have an in-link coupon. They got 20% off, y'all. Just saying, check them out.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to pass it over to you, G. What you got?
All right. So I had the comforter. I hit the table again. I had the comforters highlighted, but since you were talking about pillowcases, I had the 100% mulberry silk pillowcases as well. Hold on. Where is it? If not, I have a video of it. But these are 100% mulberry silk. Oh my God. Jesus.
Sick.
100% mulberry silk. All right. Let's open these bad boys. Silkies.
Open it. Silky smooth.
So one reason why I love silk pillowcases, and obviously everyone knows the typical reason people buy them is for hair breakage and protection. But did you know it also protects your skin? So it helps your skin and hair retain its natural moisture. It prevents wrinkles. It prevents fine lines. It also helps hold the shape of your hair. Reduces frizz. It's really great for sensitive skin. Overall, even doctors tell cancer patients that they could use this to help their scalp. Also, guys, another really great feature is it's a deterrent for allergens. So like dust mites and stuff like that, it doesn't absorb it into the fabric like a standard pillowcase would or cotton pillowcase or anything like that. It does repel it. So there's 1,000,001 reasons to be using a silk pillowcases, from the hair, the skin, overall health, allergies, great overall. And they come in different colors and different sizes. One thing I even tell people, because sometimes they're like, oh, well, why do I want to spend X amount on one pillowcase? But what you can do is just buy one pillowcase. You don't need to buy for the entire set. Just throw it over your pillow you sleep with at night. And if you're someone who's a little particular about how the set looks altogether, you can just throw it on and then take it off in the morning and make it look, back to a matching set. You don't have to buy one for every single pillow. They are 23% marked down right now. Let's check that out. Let's see if there's any other in-link coupons. Boop, boop, be-doop.
I love me some in-link coupons, y'all.
Let's check it. Number 1 seller on Amazon, this pillow, number 1 bestseller. It is 23% marked down. There's no in-link coupon, just the discounted price. And it comes in 6 different colors, standard, queen, and king size. I have the standard. I use it on my standard pillowcase. Nice. It is breathable, super soft. And again, for the standard, let's see. The standard actually has 20% off. I lied. So it is 35% marked down, 20% off in-link coupon. So this goes under $20 for 100% silk pillowcase. The king is a little bit different, pricing than the other ones. But even so, guys, I know you're like, oh, why would I spend $20 on one pillowcase? The health benefits speak for itself, and it's way better than regular fabric pillowcases. We also have for bedrooms. Hold
What
on.
else we got? And what's up, Busy? How you doing? Busy says, hey.
Hello, sir. How
We're
you
doing
doing?
we're doing good today. Actually, I'm doing great. I had a really amazing conversation this morning that I was excited. I was talking to G about before. I'm just hyped about, again, some business moves we're making, some lives that we're impacting, all the things that are going down, G. And we're meeting with the realtor tomorrow too. So I'll give you an update with that after
Okay.
we meet with her.
If for where Asheville? I mean for
Yeah,
North
for
Carolina.
just like the surrounding area.
Mhm.
So we're trying to figure out, like, we might go like maybe an hour outside of it, because I saw some houses that might be like 150 to 250K, which would be like a sweet spot for us.
Ooh, okay. Well, we gotta see about that. Why every time I hit the
Yes.
table, it makes such a weird noise? Guys, we have these throw pillows that are super cute. These are velvet. They come in different sizes. You can have the rectangle, square, or bigger.
Ooh, ooh.
I have the blue. They come in a two set, guys. 11.99. Let's see. There's an inlink coupon. Ooh,
Love
these are
me them
super
links.
soft. Super soft pillowcases. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
Yes, an extra 20% off, making these go under $10, guys.
Dude, that's crazy.
So two pillowcases for under $10. Love it. Really soft. They're more for throw pillows. So just be aware they have either 18 by 18, 20 by 20, or 12 by 20. So you could get the small square, big square, or a rectangle shape, because some throw pillows are a rectangle, like long shape, if that makes sense.
Totally.
Um, but yeah, with that being said, Mike, I'll,
Totes.
I'll pass the puck over to you.
Boom. Tag. All right. So what I got, and that, yeah, Diane Petra. I think I said
Thank
that
you.
right.
Yeah, that was a quick pronunciation, Mike. Thank you for the follow. Virtual hugs all around. You guys are amazing. Every click, every follow means so much to us. So, guys, we really ask if you can support us. We thank you in advance.
Greatly appreciated, y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the Mizio electric blanket. Now, I have two different versions of this in the carousel that have two different price points, but I'm going to show you the slightly higher price point one, just because it's a bigger blanket, and that's the one that I actually got at the house. I've been keeping it in the garage for my workouts. So what I do is that, for two reasons, honestly. One is for the actual post workout. Check this routine out, G. So what I've been doing lately is, for my post workout routine, I take 5 minutes, put my feet up on the physio bowl. I put the leg massagers, the heated leg massagers on. So it's hitting my calves, my ankles, because I'm squatting every day now. I'm doing push-ups every day. So I'm like making sure to take care of my legs, making sure to take care of my shoulders and my chest. And then I put the blanket on me. And then I turn on the heat, and I just sit there for 5 minutes, get nice and warm, cozy, relaxed, relax the tissue. Dude, it is amazing. So let me just pull up. I'm pretty sure I have the B-roll or the shoppable video saved. I started like organizing all my shoppable videos. G, I feel like you'd be so proud of me. We're
Yeah,
slowly
look
getting it
at
organized, girl. We're
you.
getting there. We're getting there. And then, oh, I don't think I named this one though. So I still got to name a lot of them. So I might end up sharing my video on my shoppable page, just because it might be easier. But lately I've been noticing, does it do this for you, G? Does it
What?
like flicker when you do the screen share?
No,
I think it does it for me for some weird reason. I'm
I
gonna
don't know
try right
either.
now. Let's try together. Let's find out what goes down here. Let's see together, everyone. Oh, my video didn't publish. So you know how I was telling you I was going to post the kettle and the
Mm-hmm.
humidifier? It didn't actually publish.
It got
It didn't deny it. It just saved it as a draft, but it didn't publish. I gotta post it. That's weird. All right,
definitely.
let's pull this heated blanket up. Also, guys, I'm wondering, dude, I ordered like a bunch of new supplements and stuff. I'm excited to share that with you guys. I'm wondering if anyone has any requests for, like, do you want to see any other type of content? Like, I might do, that's one thing that my buddy Scotty was talking about with his company in California. He wants to do tutorials on like how to use not only his products, but how to safely consume the products. Like how to use an apple if you're on vacation and you don't have a
Yeah.
piece or something like that. So
Okay.
does that look? See, it looks like the screen's flashing, right? Or
It stopped.
what was that?
Oh, and now it's again. Are you, where's your mouse? Take your mouse off the screen.
Oh, maybe that's it. Nope. There
No,
we
that's
go.
so weird. Oh, wait,
All
now
right.
stop. Stop moving. Stop. Oh,
Oh,
there we
that's
go.
better. It's because I'm moving my mouse. That's what it is. That's what it is, guys. So again, here's the heated blanket. I wanted to show you the length of the cable. It's about 6 feet, just to give you an idea, because this, even though it has the blanket, it still has the wires that you're going to want to have plugged into an outlet so you can actually use the heated blanket. So I want to give you guys a reference point. Now you can always use, if you need more than 6 feet, you can always buy an extension cord or cable to set it up. This one is a queen sized blanket. I don't personally like using it in bed. I like using it either in the garage now or using it on my couch, and that's
I would
really
say
it.
couch.
But I don't like kind of having it in bed because like the cables, then I like curl up into it. I like get all like tangled and whatnot. But it has 10 different settings of heat, and then it can go up to it goes hour increments, so it sets a timer for 1 hour all the way up to 12 hours. So then this way you can even fall asleep with it. You don't have to worry about leaving it on. It'll automatically turn off depending on how long you put the timer on. So this thing is an absolutely a clutch option for me, and I put this in the self-care category, whether it's post workout or just after a long day or you're just trying to relax. And to me, the reason I always harp about self-care is because we could do everything we want training. You could put in all the work. That's usually going to be 1 to 2 hours max a day. That means you have 22 to 23 hours a day to take care of yourself, to manage your stress, to put good quality food into your body, to hydrate yourself, to make all these good choices. And the more appealing you can make rest and sleep, usually the more likely you're going to get a quality night's sleep and rest. Because if you're not getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep, your body is going to produce and release something called ghrelin, which is a protein and a signaling mechanism that basically says, hey, you're hungry. You should eat more food. So I would recommend to you guys out there watching, pay attention to when you don't get more than 7 hours of sleep, how that impacts your hunger, because you're probably going to be hungry and then you're going to end up eating more calories. You're going to eat more carbs to make up for the lack of energy. And you're ultimately not going to need all those calories, and you're probably going to gain weight because of it. So being able to balance out your ghrelin by getting enough sleep is massive. Plus, when you're sleeping, that's the only time your body is actually repairing its own tissue. So if you want to grow muscle and you want to repair and recover and not be sore all the time, getting sleep is essential and absolutely massive. But with that being said, G, I'm going to take it back to you, homie. I see you got some LED lights popping up over here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go next into the LED lights you can see here right in the corner of my room. It's a great way to add a little spoosh to your room, make it look all nice, colorful.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it adds such a great vibe to the room. I really, really think that it's something that for all ages can have. Like even, adding some lighting, if you want some lighting for like streaming, if you're like doing Zoom meetings, you could put it where people can't see it on the other side of the wall.
Oh, yeah.
And it could just add some light to your face. Put it in a kid's room. It goes to music. It is Wi-Fi enabled. It could go from an app, or you could have a remote for it. It does music mode, mic mode, syncs with Alexa too. Oh, she was listening to me. Sorry, guys. So in the different lengths too. So you get 82 feet for under $25. Under $25.
Oh, snap.
Do I have anything else for the bedroom? I don't think so. But the next place I can go into, or you know what? Technically, if you really wanted to, the picture frames could be considered something for a bedroom. So we'll jump into the picture frames. These picture frames are super cute. They can either be hung on the wall or they have a back so you can stand them on tabletops as well. They can be used all together as a collage or separate them and throw them throughout the house. That's actually something I have to do, is go to CVS and make sure they printed out my photos, because I went there 3 times. I kept forgetting something, which was super upsetting. But anyway, because my house we just moved into, and I've had these frames and I have yet to hang them up on my walls, and I'm getting upset because I want to have like some type of like I live here, things on the wall, like pictures of our family and stuff like that. So these are really great. They have like a rustic gray wood vibe to them. Really love them. Durable. So for $40, you get, I think it's 12 frames. And let me confirm.
And then Busy, to your point, I'll dig into that in a minute when G passes the puck over here. We have some good questions.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, 12 frames it comes with. It comes with 4x6, 5x7, 6x8, 8x10s, 11x14s. So that's really great. It comes with all different sizes. It looks really cute, like above like a couch in a nice collage type way.
Ooh.
Really, really cute all together. I really like them. I might do that above, like in my living room type situation. But yeah, really love these. With that being said, Mike, I'll pass the puck over to you.
Noise. So yeah, so Busy, you had a great point or just the topic to bring up, kind of piggybacking on the whole sleep dynamic. And I'm a big fan of sleep. You guys can clearly tell that. I constantly bring it up and talk about self-care and the importance of it. So you asked a good question though. No, you're not hijacking at all, man. I love questions. And that's, dude, this is what it's
Yeah,
all
guys,
about, man.
look in the
I
chat. We
want
want
you
to hear
guys.
from you.
Yeah, I want you guys to like throw questions in. I want you guys to share. Dude, if there's anything we can do, it's not just about selling products or talking about the product. It's about adding value for you guys. Like, and talking about, hey, these products, this is how it can tie in. So I have the Govee LED lights highlighted. So I'm going to talk about that piece of it though, and how this can be relevant, but also some other things. Again, this isn't medical advice. I don't know all of your daughter's situation. Like, how old is she? Does she have like any kind of like, there's so many questions to ask. We don't have to dig into here on a live stream. But my point is, you were kind of saying, hey, she's an athlete. She has a hard time sleeping, having problems sleeping. What can we do about that? What can be done? So one of the things you can look at is, why is she having a hard time sleeping in the first place? Is it because she's eating too close to bed and her body is still metabolizing? So that's possibly waking her up. Is she constantly going to the bathroom because she's drinking and hydrating a lot at the end of the day, especially if she's playing sports? A lot of times athletes are hydrating not only throughout the day, but at the end of the day after practice. And when you're hydrating at towards the end of the day, it can be hard because it wakes you up and you go to sleep, or you're going to the bathroom and it interrupts your sleep pattern. Also, when you're training, you go into what's called our fight or flight system, or our sympathetic nervous state. And that kind of keeps us awake. It keeps us alert. It's that adrenaline system. So being able to transition from that fight or flight state to the rest and digest state can be massive, especially before bed. It depends on what music she's listening to. And so the Govee lights, the reason I have that highlighted is there's been studies shown by the Australian University, for one that I always reference, highlighted the benefits LED lights can have in influencing our autonomic nervous system, influencing us being in a rest or digest state or a fight or flight state. So for example, reds and yellows and oranges, these bright colors can put us in that fight or flight state. Blues, purples, and cooler tones can help transition us into a rest and digest state. So one of the things that we can work on is being able to not eat as close to bedtime, B, not hydrating as much close to bedtime to make sure we're getting that in earlier parts of the day, C, being able to use like LED lights and cool tones and colors to relax her, change the music, put on relaxing music, and then also leveraging breathing is a massive one, like doing box breathing or 4-7-8 breathing and slowing down our breathing. And then, yeah, coach, I see you. So we got Coach Tito over here saying also bone broth is good to help sleep. I haven't seen that's a bone broth in general, I think is great for like collagen, for nutrients. I haven't seen, I imagine also, I feel like warm liquids. I've heard like my Upi used to love like warm milk before bed, and that would help him sleep. And I've seen that for a variety of people. And then you said college athlete. I should have her talk to you. Yeah, dude, busy, please. Like, tell her to reach out to me. You've seen my email. If you want me to put my email in again, just have her reach out to me. I don't care about the money, man. Like, I'm not worried, especially she's in college. I'm not worried about if you guys can afford coaching and stuff. I'll give her access to our nutrition course. I'll try, and she can come on to the live streams and ask questions. I especially assume because she's in college, she's probably living a stressed life because of school, because of sports and all those things, which can have a massive influence. And her sleep schedule might be off. Her routine might be off. That can be really hard. So that's another thing. But even like what coach is saying, being able to look at certain types of nutrients, you could take zinc and magnesium that can help people sleep at night. There's like melatonin. Again, there's so many options. It's all relevant to like, what's the obstacle or what's the limiting factor? There's so many dynamics there. But sleep hygiene is such an important piece. Let's see if I have anything else in the carousel that might be even helpful here. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm looking through, like, we have like the massage guns, things like that. I will say things like the massage gun or the Fit King, like our leg massager. This stuff can be very helpful for relaxing and also transitioning and helping recover at the end of the day. That might help her fall asleep. So having like the leg and foot massager, that can be a great option. Or even this, like the Talco massage gun, that can be a great option. Or just doing like cool down stretching, doing meditation. Those kinds of things can go such a long way. And for me personally, what I found is like, I used to sleep with my phone next to the bed and be on my phone all the time. And that's really hard to fall asleep at night, especially with a TV on, computer screen, TV screen. So, or phone screen, like eliminating those distractions, getting that away from her and giving herself an hour without looking at a screen before bed can really help with sleep as well. So Anyways, hope that was helpful. Yeah, thank you so much. We'll talk to her. Yeah,
Yeah.
anything I can do to help support, have her reach out, go to lifestyleoffitness.com, whatever we can do, man. Like, again, I'm impacting 25,000 lives in the next less than 90 days now. And I'd love for her to be one of them. And I'm not worried about the money. Like, we'll give scholarships to everybody if we need to all 25,000 people. No one has to pay for anything if you can't afford it. Now, obviously, if you can afford it, please don't apply for a scholarship because that's like, this is still a business. But if you can't, or someone that can benefit from it, please share lifestyleoffitness.com with them, or share the streams, share the resources. I want to help as many people as possible. I don't care about the money. If we help people, the money will take care of itself. Correct. Yeah. Being on phone or TV the mind will continue to stay still. Yeah, exactly, coach. And it's like triggering certain parts of our brain that'll keep us up. Just the light, the activation, very important to disconnect. Boom. Coach knows what's up. Yeah, coach. Coach, how's your shoulder, by the way? How's your whole body? How you doing, coach? I miss you. Coach, I'm calling him coach, by the way, because Rob T. Flores on Facebook, he's obviously my coach. He's my fight coach. He's one of the big reasons why I got back into fighting after I retired from MMA because of injuries. He was one of the major influences for me getting back into fighting. And the reason I have a professional career as a fighter, and I was able to do you know what I was thinking about yesterday? That I think I'm the first professional athlete in our family.
No, I think we had this conversation. You are. I don't think there's anyone else here that, does that.
I just
like
thought
in
that was
sports
funny.
in any sense. So I don't think anyone's really that active in our family, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, we're breaking those habits. And then coach is feeling strong. Yeah, coach. I've been working on tonal. Ooh, tonal is pretty awesome from what I hear. I have a couple clients that have it and we go through programming with them. They seem to really like it. So that's awesome. Yeah, coach. Yeah, of course. And yeah, Lois, what's going on, sir? I see you. I see you in the chat.
Where? Oh, hi, Lewis. I was like looking at the wrong chat. I was like, wait, where do you see someone?
And then thanks, Busy, for saying that you'll share. And then, coach, if you ever need anything, I'm always here. I love you, man. So I'm always here to help whatever I can do. But yeah, G, I'm going to pass it back to you, homie. Okay. What you got?
So I figured I'd go into the Toppin air purifier. Another little, I guess, would this be considered tech or like home?
Both. I would say it's
air purifier.
Oh, Jesus. So guys, this is the air purifier by Toppin. It removes 99.97% of all airborne allergens. They do have different sizes as well. Depending on the square footage of your room, you want to have the size air purifier. So, for example, they have one that this size. This is like for your standard size room. I think it's up to 220 square feet. I keep this in my daughter's nursery room. Her her bedroom, whatever. Well, I don't know what people call it now. Is it still a nursery once they're past the newborn stage? But it is an oil diffuser. Removes 99.97% of all airborne allergens. That's dust mites, smells, pet odors, anything in the air, basically, and just makes it nice, easy to breathe, cleaner, doesn't affect her allergies. And again, if you want the room to like kind of smell a little bit better too, you can put a few drops of essential oils on the diffuser part, pop it in. It has automatic shut off. It could go 2, 4, or 8 hours. It might be 2, 6, 8, but it's between that range. It has 3 fan speeds. It has a night light on it. It's really, really, really great. And that's the filter right there. You just pop that bad boy out. It has the black carbon filter on the inside. And then it also has that the green is the actual filter itself. You can actually put that in, take it out. I think that lasts up to 3 to 6 months. And then that's all you need to do to switch it on over. Really love the top of it. Guys, spring is upon us. If you don't have an air purifier, I promise you will regret it once allergy season comes along, and you're kind of like all stuffy. This really does help filter the air, get the dust mites, all those things that trigger your allergies. It will make it that much better. We also have, yes, queen. We also have, guys, if you don't know, the toilet stool by, go ahead, Mike.
Daddy Mott.
Daddy Mott.
You always do it better.
Come on. So love, love, love this. If you guys remember the Squatty Potty, this is the elevated version. This is like the Rolls Royce of Squatty Potties. It folds out. It can be folded up to slide away on the side of the toilet, or it actually looks really nice and slides right up against underneath the toilet. If you have little ones, it could also be a stool to help them get onto the toilet. But again, it is meant to help you go
Yes.
to the bathroom,
Potty.
make it flow easily. Um, it really looks nice in your bathroom. And again, it has hinges. I'm doing this with one hand so that you can close it, store it away if you want. I like leaving them out. To me, it is just, why not? If I could give my guests some comfort, we're going to the potty. You got it. Okay. Really, really love this bad boy. We also have, as far as bathroom stuff, is the full body scrubber.
Oh yeah, full body scrub.
If I could find it, that'd be great. Where'd you go,
Oh
bro? Oh, here
yeah.
it is. Here it is. I found it. I'm like, I know I had it.
Oh yeah.
And here it is. The silicone full body scrub. You guys hear that?
What is that?
It's the body scrubber.
Oh.
So, what if I just did that for like an hour and a half?
People would love that. That's the ASMR or whatever that is.
Yeah, like that stuff. But guys, it is $6.99, Amazon bestseller and choice. You just slide it on like a glove and you scrub a dub dub. Boom, boom,
Oh
boom,
yeah.
boom, boom. And that's really it. It has over 500 little bristles, easy to clean. The silicone for me, I love because I think mold resistant. I think it's easy to wash and clean. It's not porous
Yes.
like wood and stuff like that. So you guys should be exfoliating your body at least once a week. Summer's coming up, skin is out. When in doubt, skin out. And you need to make your skin look right. And here it is, the full body scrubber.
Oh yeah. I exfoliated yesterday, by the way, G. Got to get my at least once a week exfoliation in.
Yes, guys, your skin will thank you. I promise you that. And with that being said, I'm going to pass the puck over to you.
Bink. All right, so let's get into the Smooth Sat scooter. This is another one of those like kind of unorthodox potential ways to get active, to get outside, to get moving, all that good stuff. And then Lewis, I'm doing good, by the way. I appreciate you asking. Actually, I don't even like saying doing good. I'm doing great, man. It's been a great day so far. I'm excited. It's still early, but got off to an amazing start. We made some delicious French toast. Dude, if you guys also want to see my special less than 100 calorie protein rich French toast recipe, I could do that on a stream, on a recipe option. Made that with the girls, and then had a great conversation with one of my buddies digging into some stuff and some business in California. Got some game-changing stuff coming up, y'all. We're changing the world here, like quite literally changing the world. So I'm really excited about those kinds of things. And with that being said, speaking of changing the world, one of the things I always like to bring to the table is when we look at your fitness, it doesn't have to be always like in the gym, in the traditional sides of working out. You could do things that are a little bit quote unquote unorthodox, like using a scooter, getting outside, getting active. That's been a big one with kind of my sustainability is like sometimes you can get burnt out on the same routine, on the same things. So being able to find options, exercises, and activities that you're going to not only enjoy, but to truly want to do. So instead of feeling like you have to go do it, find things that you feel like you get to go do. And if there's nothing, if you're telling me you don't literally enjoy any form of physical exercise, then we can look at, okay, what's the thing that you don't hate the most? Like, what's the thing that you least disenjoy? Or I don't know if that makes sense is how I'm wording it, but basically let's find things that you're most likely to do and consistently do that and invest in those things. And then I also wonder, the question I would ask is like, what about exercise don't you like? If you're someone that's like, hey man, I hate exercise, like what is it that you don't enjoy? How can we find things that you can enjoy and how do we work around that? Because if you're like hating every single thing, something else is going on, in my opinion. There's got to be something else going on with that. But with that being said, I'm going to do a little screen share here so you
Go
guys can
for
see the
it.
Scooty Scoots. And this is meant for kids as young as 8 years old, all the way up to adults. Now, this says 264 pounds. I got to edit this. This is supposed to be 220 pounds. Now, it's got a cool little kickstand right here. It's got the collapsible feature so that you can actually collapse it up for saving space, as well as it has 8-inch wheels. It's got the brakes. It's got the adjustable handles, all that good stuff. I'm going to stop screen share, though, because it's kind of laggy a little bit. But I just noticed in the title, it still says 264 pounds, and it's actually supposed to be 220 pounds. So we're going to edit that a little bit. And with that being said, G, I'm going to pass it back to you, homie.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my mic, like I hit the mute button. So I think I'm gonna do now the ink
Right
bird.
now. Oh yeah.
So guys, if you don't know about the Inkbird products, you're doing yourself a disjustice. These are smart. Let me pull up the video. Where is it? Hold on.
Is it a disjustice or a disservice?
I don't
No,
know.
I'm just messing with you. You could say it however you want to say
I was
it.
gonna say, don't they kind of mean the same thing?
But yeah, it's the same thing. I'm just messing with you.
I was gonna say, like, am I doing it wrong? Am I saying it wrong?
Good. Did I do it right? Is this good?
Let's see here. Hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I found the other instant thermometer and then I lost it again. I don't know like why it keeps going missing in this room.
No.
But this is the wireless smart thermometer, guys. So if you're someone who is big in the kitchen, and enjoys cooking, this is great for you. Whether you're doing barbecue or you're cooking in the oven, think of Thanksgiving, think of the holidays. Guys, you can be making your life way less stressful, especially during the holidays if you're cooking for like, I know a lot of people are cooking for like 50
Easter, Passover.
Sometimes, yeah. Any holiday. Even with just 24 people, that doesn't seem like a lot.
Or you're just having a party. Dude, that's a lot, man.
Yeah, no. So, well, I think about like when we were younger and did holidays,
Dude.
it would be a minimum of like 20 people.
For sure, bro. And those are some of my favorite things, man. I remember looking for, I would get so hyped when I knew you and Anthony were coming over with like Anthony and Uncle T and everybody. It was like a party.
It was literally a party. So guys, with this, it literally plugs into the hub. That's that little black square, which is rechargeable. And that itself will tell you like what the reading of the food is. But then there's an app you download and it automatically gives the real-time readings of what the temperature of the food is. So maybe one day I have to make like a video of actually using it like with the meat and the app and so forth. But it is so simple. Download it right to your phone. You log in, you sign in, and you get your readings. It either comes with 2 probes or 4 probes. And you literally run the wire out from the hub into the probe, into the meat. And then you get your live readings. It's magnetic. It can stick to a top of a barbecue, or it could go on the side of an oven, on the front of an oven, whatever is magnetic, or just lay it on the countertop. So either one works. It is 15% marked down. And last I checked, guys, it is also, hold on, also had an inlink coupon. So let's check.
Noise.
Let's check.
Check it.
Yes, an extra 20% off the 4 probe. So you get 35% off in savings on this bad boy right now. You still have time before Easter, guys. If you're making a huge Easter dinner, Sunday dinner, this is the product for you because, again, 1, 2, 3, you don't even have to open the oven. You get a reading right for your phone. You're upstairs getting dressed. You don't got to check on the ham or the lamb chops or whatever. I know my mom's making lamb chops for Easter, so that's what made me think of lamb chops. I love lamb chops. So you got all that yummy stuff coming. And guys, this is worth every single penny. So this now goes under $50. So you get the 4 probes for under 50. And do they have the 2 probes available? Yes, and that will go under $40. So check that out. Inkbird also has the instant read thermometer. Was that it right there? I did find it. It was just hidden. Let me take this off the screen. Here is the instant Inkbird reader. Here it is. Boom. It literally is a pop and go situation. Once you pop the prong out, it instantly turns on. I guess it's reading the room right now. The room is 72 degrees. Let's see. What if I put it like under my arm? Oh, I'm 83, 84, 85.
Good.
Oh, we're going. I'm at 90 degrees. My underarm temperature is 92, 93. We're going up slowly now, guys. Well, either way, it's really not meant for human temperatures. It's meant for cooking. And I will wash it before using it if I ever do. but I have it up here for display for you guys. But literally, you put it in something. Here, you want to see? You want me to do my tea? Let's see. I'll do my tea.
Ooh, I want to see.
My tea is 80.5 degrees. So let me just take it out. Oh, did I just put that under my arm and then into my tea? But it's fine. I had a shirt on.
Maybe.
We're good. It's okay.
Definitely not yucky. Don't worry.
Well, I had a shirt on. It's not like it went right into my armpit. It went right on my shirt.
Yeah,
but anyway.
Sure.
Once you close it and put the prong back, it turns off. And it has an LED light. It is rechargeable, so you're not wasting money on batteries. It does hot and cold items. Inkbird really is like one of the leading brands in thermometers and cooking thermometers. So again, it makes a great gift or just something to make your life easier in the kitchen. So guys, highly recommend that. Now, Mike, I'm passing the puck over to you.
Boom, passing it back. Thank you, Jay. All right, so now what I've got, I just highlighted again the car fridge because we were talking about the nutritional stuff. So you guys we still have a lightning deal going down on that. But I already talked about that. One thing I do want to talk about, we're going to completely shift gears. And yeah, Tony, I don't like makeup. Do you not like makeup for you or on women in general? Because like, here's my 2 cents on this. Speaking of makeup, I actually like Ashley. I think she looks prettier actually, like without makeup on. I understand the idea of like why makeup can be helpful, especially if you have like a pimple or like something like a scratch on your face, you're trying to cover it up. But like, I genuinely actually like women without makeup more, to be honest. So yeah, my point being is like, I can hear you on that, Tony, if that's what you're saying. I'm curious, like your thoughts on
Tony. How are you? Thank you for the follow, virtual hugs.
Yes. And then we're going to dig into the projector. Actually, we're going to slightly shift gears here. It's going to be a little bit more tech, a little bit more home fun, especially because it's springtime. I'm looking forward to getting the girls outside, especially this weekend. We're going to have my friends from just outside of Charlotte, originally from New York, Nikki Ludes, his wife, Christy, and Dominic. They're going to be coming over. So we're going to set up the projector. We're going to have it outside. We're going to do some gaming. Hopefully we're going to watch some Disney movies. Or maybe we'll even do it inside. I'm not sure yet, but it's going to be a good time. And this is cool because it projects in 1080 HD. It has the ability to sync it up Wi-Fi, Bluetooth integration, as well as it has HDMI, USB, and AV cable plugins. So you can plug it in. You could use the wireless components of it. Super easy to use. I'm kind of showing the manual and the setup here. And then in a second, let's actually fast forward. You'll see me showing off all the different cables. And watch, I'm going to project it onto the wall. And this is in the middle of the day. You can focus and use the focus right there, depending on how far away it is. Now, look. This is during the day with like bright sun out and everything. You can still see it very clearly on the screen. Now imagine if you had it dark, it was like in a movie setting, or you had an actual screen projector for it to go on. This thing is so cool. And I'm really looking forward to getting outside with this bad boy and getting outside with the girls. And then, yeah, Heidi. Hey.
Hi, also, Heidi.
Heidi, I saw you finally on Facebook. I saw your friend request. My bad that I missed it originally, but I got you now. So you should be all good. Let's see. What else do I got, G? Ooh, can I dig into the initial force adjustable dumbbells?
Do it.
Sherry poos. All right. Boom. Let's break it down.
In this video, we're looking.
So again, I love this style of adjustable dumbbells. I think I have too many like screens open, man. I got to close some screens. It's getting a little laggy. But again, this is the handle adjustable dumbbell. So you can literally just grab the handle, turn it, and then change the weight. This is from what I've seen and from some of the videos and research I've done. This is the fastest adjustable dumbbell set for changing out and swapping the weight, which I absolutely love for doing supersets. It's more space efficient. It's more cost effective, and they're super durable. Now, don't drop these. Like that's the one thing I will say. You will break them if you just start throwing them on the ground. Not maybe the first time, but if you consistently drop them, you're eventually going to break them. Now, the cool thing is this has a locking mechanism where you're only going to be able to adjust the weight when it's in the rack. That's what I was just showing. It has these 2 little pins that push in on the buttons to release the weight. And that's how it'll actually swap and change the weight, which is a super cool feature. And that keeps it very sturdy and stable. And then Heidi says, I'm good. How are you two? Yeah, doing great, Heidi. I've feel my caffeine that I had, the coffee I had this morning kicking in even more. And I had like a really, really exciting morning of conversations and fun with the girls. Already got my first workout in, going in for the second workout later. We got some great stuff going down, Heidi.
Yeah, let me know when you work out, because if I'm not doing anything, I'd like to work out with you.
Ooh, do you want to work out today?
Time.
What?
When?
Oh, what time? Let's see. I worked out. I have to wait at least 3 hours between workouts. So I'm thinking somewhere between like, I'm debating I either might do it at like 3 o'clock or I might do it at like 5:30 when I'm at the gym. Like when I go into coach tonight.
Mm.
Which would do you have any preferences there?
No, like I said, just shoot me a text when you are about to work out, and if I'm not
Okay.
doing
I'll see
anything,
where
I was,
you're
I
at.
was debating taking Logan for a walk after this, get a little exercise in
Nice.
that way too.
Nice. I like it.
So trying.
I like it, girl.
All right. So Mike, what do you want to go into next?
I was thinking we maybe go into either the yoga bench or the massage gun or the hot and cold packs because I feel like we have both of those.
Yeah, we go with hot and cold packs. I'm pretty sure we have them.
Let's
Yep,
go
I
hot,
got them.
cold.
Yep, hot
Boom.
cold.
Hot, colding it up. And then let me pull up my little B-rolly videos. Let's pull it up. Wait for it, y'all. Let's build the suspense. Wait. There it is.
In this video, we're talking about
Boom. So again, the reason I like the hot and cold packs is again because you can reuse them as well. You don't have to throw them out; they're not disposable. So you can throw them in the freezer. Then you can even throw them. Excuse me, throw them in the microwave. Be able to use them for both the hot and the cold. I'm bringing this pack into the gym. I have a second pack I'm keeping here at home. And this is whether you work out or not. I think it's something valuable to just have in your house because if you ever get like a bump or a bruise or things like that, the hot and the cold packs can be great for that as well. And then Gina, look what Heidi's saying, by the way. Gina, you look like you've been losing weight. Yeah, Gina's been
Oh,
crushing it.
thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Heidi. I mean, like, I'm trying. I'm down a couple pounds, nothing too crazy, but we're working on it.
Hey, don't cut yourself short, bro. From what I saw, you're down like 2%.
I don't know what percentage that means, but that sounds good.
So what I would say is what's realistic and healthy is for people to lose like 0.1 to at most 0.5% body fat a week. 0.5 is like super high. That's not really sustainable usually. It's like kind of hard for people to do that. It's
Yeah.
possible for sure, but like losing 0.1 to 0.25 percentage body fat a week is like good and sustainable and healthy from my experience, especially for your body type and size. So it's been over a month. I feel like at this point, is it, I don't even know how long it's been, but you're doing great as far as from what I've seen. So to lose 2% body fat, that's like,
Yay.
I would expect to see that in like 3 to 5 months of time in a sustainable way. You could do it less than that, but like you're on a really good pattern is basically my point. Boop, boop.
Jump,
And then
jump, jump. I'm trying.
and then I figured we'll also highlight the Restriol yoga bench. Do you have that on your carousel?
The yoga bench I don't, but you could go ahead and talk about it.
All right, so let's dig into that. And then muscle weight more than fat. Don't forget that. Whatever you were doing, it definitely is showing. I just wanted to acknowledge that. Well, that's awesome, Heidi. That's super sweet. And CG, that work's not going to waste, homie.
Nope.
in
Nope.
this video, we're looking.
So boom, let's look at the yoga bench. So this is another one that, again, if you're a yogi, this would actually be a great tool for you. I don't recommend usually people getting this first, but if you're a yogi and you're really into yoga, this would actually be a great tool that you might want to invest in first before you get anything else. Again, it has a poster with like over 60 different poses and moves and positions that you can get into. That'll work your upper body. It'll work lower body. It'll work your mobility. It'll work your core. It works on so many great things. Again, here's the manual because it doesn't come put together, but it's like literally like four stuff. It took me less than 10 minutes to put this bad boy together. Super easy to do. And it has these screws right here. So these screws are what you can undo and pull off part of the bench so you can actually do inverted handstands and things like that. And it's definitely something I've been enjoying. And even the kids have been really enjoying and loving. So that being said, G, I'm a passive. And then also Busy says 10% coupon for the yoga bench as well. Exactly. So you got an additional 10% off Inlink coupon for that yoga bench. Check it, y'all.
Yes. Yoga.
You, G.
Let's see. What did I want to go through next? Swiping. I guess I could go through the brown bag. Let's do that. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Here it is.
And reviews.
Here we go. So this is the number one Amazon bestseller. And guys, this bag is gorgeous. It comes in a multitude of colors. Guys, if you're looking for a functional big bag, it comes with a crossbody strap. It is faux leather, has ample amount of pocket space. There's pockets on the side, pockets on the back, pockets on the inside. This holds my MacBook. Like, so if you need it for work to like kind of like go from one point to the other while transferring from work, and you have a laptop, you have an iPad, this will fit all that. Yeah. So also it comes with the crossbody strap. So if you want something that to hang across your side, you don't have to worry about the shoulder strap. It does come with that. There's so much room in this bag, guys. This bag is gorgeous, and it comes in, like I said, a whole bunch of different colors. Let's see if there's an inlink coupon.
Love me some inlinks.
Where is it? Why can't I find it? There we go. And it comes in different sizes too, actually. I forgot about that. It comes in, oh, come on. Large and medium. The size I have is the medium, just FYI, guys. Let's see. Because sometimes depending on the color and the size, it'll let you know there's an inlink coupon. Let's see. Off of my feet. Yes. Okay. So the one I have has $4 off right now, making it close to $30 for this beautiful bag. Again, 5-star reviews, 4.5-star reviews, 23,000 ratings, guys. It's a really good product. You know, a lot of people have purchased it. And if they have 23,000 reviews, you know that people are loving it. Again, it can hold everything from your water bottle, cosmetics, umbrella. I'm looking at the pictures they have here. You can see the capacity. And again, for me, it's the win with the strap on it. Hold on. Let me take this off the screen. Boom. Let's see. Speaking of travel, we got the airtight silicone collapsible travel bottles, guys. They come in a 4-pack. They're super cute. They're TSA approved. Tiny little things right here. So the great thing of them about being silicone, if you're putting them on your carry-on, look, I squeeze it, no air comes out, it doesn't collapse, nothing's squeezing out. You would really have to like puncture this for it to leak. It is leak proof. And if you take the cap off, you can kind of see here, it has a wide spout for easy filling. You put the cap back on, and it has a little hole right here. Squeeze it into your hand, and that's it. Boom, 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 boom. I dropped it. And again, it goes from 3 ounces down to this like about 1-inch size container. So you could get, whether you have a little or a lot, you're good to go. It also comes with a squirt bottle, guys, too. Like a little mini like perfume sample size squirt bottle. So if you have hand sanitizer or any perfumes you want to travel with, it's great for that. Highly recommend if you're looking for like something easy to travel with. Mike, with that being said, I'm going to pass the puck over to you.
Boom. So I'm going to get into the workout gloves that we have here. This is a newer one that I've been digging into with y'all. And I want to highlight, I think, where these are going to be most, I think, beneficial and appropriate. And then also maybe where like we may not want to use them, because there's going to be pros and cons to pretty much everything, right? And for these workout gloves, the pros are because the material they're using, it really helps improve your grip. The kind of like sticky material, it's not even, when I say sticky, I should say the grip material, the non-slide, helps if your hands get sweaty like mine do. This helps you grab a hold of the bar, the weight, whatever it is you're using. It also will help protect your hands. So if you don't want calluses and all that skin ripping or things like that, this is great for that. It also has a nice breathable back end side so that you're not going to get your hands super sweaty and gross, and be able to not only keep them clean by, you can hand wash them, but also use like Lysol spray or wipes or things like that. You could hypothetically throw them in the wash. I wouldn't do that just because the Velcro and the material, they recommend hand washing them. So I would say stick to that and listen to that. On the flip side, though, where these may not be the best option is if you want to improve your grip strength by having gloves like this, it's going to actually limit your ability to develop calluses, to develop your hands, and to develop grip strength. But on the flip side, if you notice that your grip is the limiting factor for lifting more weight, and you want to, let's say, grow your chest or your arms or your back or your shoulders, and you can't hold on to the weight because your grip's failing first, then this might be a good option to get more out of the lift that you're doing. And then you can always condition your grip later. Or you can actually not use these and use your hands and your grip and let that condition with it. But again, if you're not seeing results with either your grip or your lifts, it may be the limiting factor of your grips failing first and you want to focus more on that. So that's like a really cool dynamic and aspect that sometimes I take for granted because I realize I've been doing this for so long. Not everyone is going to have the insight that I do, or in like realize like, oh, by wearing gloves, I'm helping in certain ways, but I might be hurting myself in other ways. Like, for example, G, we've talked about this. Like, you wear gloves because, like, you don't want to probably have gross, like, calloused hands. And I don't think they're gross, but like, they may feel gross for you, right? Like, so, and the cool thing is, even if you do get calluses, like, you can still lotion. And like, that's something that, G, you've really been helpful with me realizing is like taking care of my skin, taking care of my body in a routine that's not just like, okay, hygiene in the sense of washing and cleaning and brushing our teeth, but like, getting lotion on my body, being able to exfoliate my skin, doing those kind of self-care things that really round out the overall care for our body. And sometimes gloves can be a part of that if you don't want to jack up your hands or get them all ripped up or rough. You can also use chalk. You can also use straps. There are a bunch of other options, but gloves to me are a great option depending on what you're looking for. So I'm going to kind of go through to see if there's what else I might be missing. Ooh, let's talk about the only other thing I didn't really talk about. And then Heidi says, bless you, by the way, G.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Heidi.
Heidi, what a lady and a scholar. Is I'm going to go into like a miscellaneous product, which is the car jumper cable system that I have, because this is one I talk about like stress management. And this one is going to be clutch for managing your stress a bit. If you find yourself broken down, your battery died, having something like this can be absolutely massive. And this is one of those products you don't think about until you need it. You don't have it.
So the whole thing I've got.
So let me pull this back. So this has not only the jumper cable system, but it's actually the power source as well. So you don't have to worry about hooking it up to, again, somebody else's car, because if your battery's too far gone, it won't even jump your car and it'll actually drain the other person's battery. But this is actually meant for if your battery's completely dead and drained, that it'll actually juice the car, give it some power, and then help it start and get it going, and it won't do damage to the battery itself. So the cool thing about this, not only is it great for that, but it's also great if you want to charge your phone. If let's say you're somewhere and you don't have, for whatever reason, you want to be able to use it as a power source, you can connect your USB to it and use it as a power source as well, which I think is pretty cool to have in your car, to just have as a backup in case for whatever reason you need that. And you either can't turn your car on or you don't want to turn your car on, whatever that looks like. If you're stuck in an emergency situation and then your phone dies and your car doesn't start, that can be really scary. So having something like this can be massive and help mitigate stress. Like, it's definitely one of those things that if you can invest in tools like this and manage your exposure to stress, it can really go a long way. And this to me is a part of, again, an overall lifestyle of fitness and a healthy lifestyle and improving your quality of life. But with that being said, I'm going to pass it back to you, G. What else you got? I feel like that's pretty much all I got. I just have one more thing. I have the Fit King leg massagers I want to dig into a little bit more, but that's all I've got.
Let's see. I got like one or two I can dive into. I got, the hammock chair. Guys, cute hammock chair. This is great for summer. Summer's coming up. You got the beach coming up. You got backyard. You got football games, tailgating, all that good stuff, your kids' sporting events, all that fun stuff. Oh,
whoa.
Quiet. This thing is awesome. Really, really love the fact that it comes with a carrying case. Put it right on your back. It literally snaps open and the hammock chair will swing on it. And that's it. You pop it open. It holds up to 350 pounds.
Boom.
Let's see. Comes with, I think, a 2-year warranty too. Ooh, yeah. Snap. Ooh, excuse me.
Get that out of my face.
Right, get on my face. It's also water resistant. Multi-stitching to hold up against stress. I got my kid something like this for Christmas, but it came
air compressor too.
Air compressor. Ooh.
That's cool. That's clutch. How big was it? I wonder, Heidi, because like usually air compressor, I mean, they don't have to be massive, but I'm wondering how was the size? Was it like not too bad?
I mean, for an air compressor would be like for what? For like someone who has like needs to be blown up the chair?
Yeah, exactly. Or like the tire or something like that. Inflatables.
Ooh, excuse me. I keep having to be on. This is not okay. Also, I have down below, let's see, the airtight food storage containers. These are really great, guys, for your kitchen. They make the food last up to twice as long. Use it to lock out moisture. Do not use it for wet goods. Use it for rice. Use it for flour. Use it for, like, I'm trying to think of oats. You can use it for beans, pasta, and they're tall so that you can put spaghetti in it, so you don't have to worry about breaking it. Spaghetters. But I really do love these. It looks super cute in the countertop. They come with the chalk markers, the chalk labels, all this fun stuff to make it super easy for you to organize your pantry. Really, really love these bad boys. What else? What else? Meow. Let's see. Swipey. Fire you out one more time.
Don't you do it.
Oh, and the false lashes. Where'd they go? I had them here yesterday. Oh, here they are. Right on my utility cart that I have down below. Guys, these come in a 6-pack of faux mink lashes. I have one missing already because I used them already. They're very voluminous. They are one of those lashes that make it look like you're going to fly away. So if you're looking for a natural look, you can cut them down a little bit if you feel they're too much for you. But for the price, $9.99, you get 6 of them. And it comes with like hair ties and bobby pins to hold your hair back while you put them on, Q-tips. The only thing they do not come with, which is like the only like bribe I'd have with this brand, is that it doesn't come with the eyelash glue. It was actually really small and lightweight and charges phones, etc. Has a flashlight on it and a compressor jump starter. Ooh, cute.
Oh, yeah.
Super cute. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cool. Mike, it is your turn.
All right, bam. So let's bring it home. I found it on. Oh, okay. Yeah, QVC. Natty loves some QVC.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get our screen share. So the last thing I'm going to share with you guys that I've got is the Fit King leg massager. Now, this is the heated version. So this has heat, which I love. This also has 39% off right now. So it's $85. Again, the air compression you can select. It's super easy to use. There's 4 buttons, y'all. So it's like power on and off. The intensity of the massage. So you got low, medium, high. The heat, which is either low or high. And then which mode you want it on, which is either like, hey, you want it to start at your feet, work your way up your calves. You want it to do everything all at once. You want it to do in a certain sequence. It's super simple to use, very effective. I've been using it to help on the recovery side because, again, I'm getting 2 workouts in a day now, doing 75 hard, which is definitely taxing on the body. So having recovery tools and things like this to have self-care has been massive. And just being able to, like, again, enjoy and shut it down and wind down at the end of the day, which I'm thoroughly enjoying.
Whoa.
Yeah, send me a message for sure too, Heidi. I'm down to check that out. I always appreciate it.
Yes, guys, I think we have a couple more minutes and then we're going to start wrapping up. Don't forget, everyone, we do have our podcast tonight. The information's right there. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a guest tonight, Migs, who's going to talk about some fun stuff with us. And guys, make sure you tune in. We're going over everything from, health to addiction and so on and so forth and all those fun topics. Of course, if you guys can join in the chat, we appreciate every single one of you. So, guys, please make
and then also just a quick shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to Ryan Swanstorm, another live streamer here on Amazon. I dropped into their chat before just to say, hey, give them a little follow, and they just dropped back, gave me a follow. So thank you for the follow, Ryan. Feel free to drop your channel link. So everyone can give you a follow as well. I always love supporting our fellow live streamers here on the platform.
Support everyone. Guys, we appreciate you guys so much. Every single one of you, we try our best to have like you guys share your stuff, us share. We want to support the community. Amazon streamers is a huge community. We all try to support each other. You guys are absolutely amazing and appreciate every single one of you. Who's this person? Brian. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Anywho, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. Should we let it run for another minute or two, Mike?
Yeah, let's roll.
So I'll let you talk about something, Michael.
Yeah, so I'll just kind of dig into really, again, the idea of so hold on. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We will see you guys later. Yeah, busy. Of course, it takes awesome to know awesome. That's one thing that I'll share with you guys is whatever you see in other people, this is something I've learned, you have to have it within yourself. So if you see that, hey, we're awesome, that means you're awesome. If you think like, hey, we're a-holes or whatever you can think of. That means you got a little bit of that in yourself as well. Whatever you can see in other people, I've noticed you tend to have in yourself as well to be able to recognize it, whether it's, one variable or another. So I always like to say it takes one to know one. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean in a great way. So if you say, hey, you guys are awesome, great, positive things, that means you're awesome as well, because it takes awesome to recognize that awesomeness. And again, guys, everyone watching, go give Ryan a follow. Dropped in. And if you guys aren't following already, please feel free to follow. It's like Gina was saying, helps out tremendously. I'm excited for Migs to come on tonight. One of my clients, again, we're going to talk about how we've been working on his program, what's working for him, what's not working for him, dealing with, the alcohol component of things, some of the struggles, the family dynamics in there, what's to come for the future, and just game planning ahead. And then looks like Heidi, yeah, I'm trying to save up for those bone conducting headphones so I cannot get yelled at when I listen to the podcast. I use my phone and speakerphone all the time. Heidi, I got you.
Yeah, Heidi, there's some like just super affordable, like even for $10 a pair that like could hook up to your phone, or even $20. Don't feel like you have to spend tons of money to have good quality speakers. Just so you can find something super like within a budget that would work perfectly for just listening to podcasts or anything on your phone. Guys, how are we doing out there? Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, we both have the podcast scheduled for tonight. Please make sure and go check that out. With that being said, I think we're about to tune out, Mike.
Yeah, G. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Bye.